From the Great Depression to the financial crisis, periods of intense economic and fiscal disruption have created both challenges and opportunities for fiscal transfers in Canada. Designing arrangements that effectively weather unexpected developments and balance sometimes incredibly diverse circumstances across Canada's provinces is, and likely always will be, an ongoing challenge. But through regular reforms spanning generations, Canada's fiscal arrangements have evolved into a system that, perhaps surprisingly, stood up fairly well against the shock of COVID-19. Overall, federal transfers to other governments in Canada may exceed $100 billion in 2020. And as a share of our economy will be larger than at any point in Canadian history. And so in my work, which I'll present at the conference, I will survey the state of federal provincial finances during the pandemic and evaluate how current arrangements have responded. Using the latest fiscal information and forecasts, I'll explore where programs succeeded and where gaps were revealed by the pandemic. But where gaps exist, so too do opportunities for reform. And so I specifically evaluate several reform options to consider to potentially improve the design and delivery of major federal provincial transfer programs, including to equalization, to fiscal stabilization, and to the Canada Health transfers. But one should not stop with just addressing short-term challenges that we're facing during the pandemic and in the recovery. So I also explore two additional but important longer-term issues. First, given the rising level of public indebtedness, which is manageable for most governments in the short term, but perhaps not for all, I also detail several important considerations for improving provincial debt management and to ensuring long-term sustainability for Canada's various governments. And finally, the fast-moving developments during the crisis may also have highlighted the importance of ongoing analysis and reporting. So going forward, we should consider ways of improved data collection, consolidation, reporting, and analysis, perhaps through an arm's length entity like what exists in Australia that can potentially accomplish this important work better than any specific government can. So in short, my work strives to document the effect of the pandemic on federal provincial transfer programs and explore some high-level considerations for future reforms. But of course, this is just the start of important work that will involve researchers and practitioners from many fields examining a wide variety of important issues that we'll explore across many panels during the few days of the conference. Given the importance of transfers in Canada, ensuring that we remain committed to continually improving these arrangements will be critical for Canada's future prosperity. And I look forward to seeing you at the conference on April 21st, 2nd, and 23rd.